Okay, I forgot these. We have tangent and cotangent can be substituted with these ratios. And what I was just telling the people here in the room is that if you remember when we were doing the unit circle, we said the sine of an angle is the y-coordinate and the cosine of an angle is the x-coordinate. And the tangent of an angle was the y over the x-coordinate. So we could say that tangent is sine over cosine. So this is a substitution that we're going to make quite a bit, okay? And I don't want to give this a ton of weight in terms of how important it is, but I've seen a fair number of college placement tests, and this is something that I think a lot of college placement tests expect you to know. So is this, okay? So this Pythagorean identity and this identity, these are two identities that when you take a college placement test might show up. You might have to use this, okay? And then what's cotangent? Cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent. So take this and flip it over, okay? All right. The other identities that are important, again, I would encourage you to pause this. I'm just going to talk real briefly about the cofunction identities. We've talked about these before, okay? And again, these are substitutions that we can make where if we have a statement that involves, if we see this in one of these simplification or verification problems that we're about to start, if we see this, we can substitute in cosine x. Okay? So again, I would encourage you, pause this, write these down. Can I move this guy? Here we go. Write these down because these are more substitutions that we're going to want to be able to make once we get into the real stuff. Okay? Now understand what these are saying, right? This is saying that the tangent of x, if we take x away from pi over 2 is 90 degrees. So we're saying that the tangent of one angle is the cotangent of its complement, right? Plain and simple, the best way to say that is, the sine of 40 degrees is equal to the cosine of 50 degrees. If these add up to 90, that's this cofunction identity up here, okay? Tangent and cotangent are cofunctions, which means the tangent of 20 degrees is equal to the cotangent of 70 degrees because those add up to 90. So cofunctions, co meaning together, right? There's a pair of functions that are cofunctions. The sine of one is equal to the cosine of its complement. The tangent of an angle is equal to the cotangent of its complement. And then secant and cosecant are cofunctions as well. We'll see how we use these down the line. But make sure you have them in your notes.